and thank you for joining us here inside of Finley Stadium, coming to you live via 11 Sports and FIFA Plus from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Regular season action here in WPSL play. FC Birmingham playing their second ever match today, taking on Chattanooga Football Club, CFC, with a draw against Nashville last weekend, forcing it with 2 late goals against the preseason favorites. They're looking to build on that success today. I'm Gabriel Schrei, bringing you all of the action between these two clubs. A beautiful sunshiny afternoon, the breeze blowing through the stadium. Food trucks are fired up, lots of great eats here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And if you're local to the area, be sure to get out here. The men's game coming up at 7:30 p.m. as they play number 2 in NISA, Maryland. And that's going to be a great matchup between 1 and 2. FC Birmingham played against Charlotte. That was an 11-0 victory for the Eagles, something they're trying to bounce back from. And they've had a lot of challenges this week leading up to the game. 7 scheduled practices, only able to have 2 of them. They lost a bus throughout the course of the week, so a lot of humps to overcome off of the field as well as on it. And we'll see if they can shake off that rust and put together a great performance here today against the girls in blue. Let's get our broadcast started with a couple of keys to the game and players to watch. I'll review starting lineups here now. For the women of Chattanooga, Johnson starting in the goal. Angels, Catlick, Lantner, Johnson, Maudsley, Dole, Ivanchenko, King, Van Doren, and Hernandez. For the women of FC Birmingham, Katie Irving, Alyssa Wynn, Harper White, Rachel Bush, Mackenzie Bridgewaters, Skylar Bennett, Madison Burden, Avery Moody, Grace Gilbert, Elena Morton, and Lainey Bishop. Coaching the two clubs today, Jason Newman, the head coach of FC Birmingham, Randy Douglas, the head coach of Chattanooga Football Club, recently made a great appearance on the Section 109 podcast. I love finding out that he listens to classic rock on Saturday mornings, streams a radio station out of Chicago, Illinois. 8-game schedule this year for Chattanooga FC. And that draw against Nashville Rhythm was huge for the way they're looking at the table and the WPSL Southeast region is going to shake out. The battle to take the Southeast continues today for Chattanooga. FC Birmingham looking to establish themselves as a brand new face in WPSL play. On the road in the Scenic City for a tilt with CFC, who has just changed the way soccer is viewed here in this region. A quick photo, and that's your starting lineup we reviewed just a moment ago. Kickoff just moments away here in Chattanooga. Not a bad drive between Chattanooga and Birmingham. Quick 2.5-hour jaunt up the freeway. FC Birmingham on the right side of your screen. The Birds wearing yellow kits here. Chattanooga FC on the left side wearing the navy kits. Talked to Jason Newman before the contest down alongside the pitch. I said, Coach, who should I keep an eye on here today? Who should we be highlighting on the broadcast? He said, our best player is our keeper, Katie Irving. Be sure to watch her. Stripped away by Chattanooga FC. Centered back up right along the midfield stripe. In a horseshoe shape coming to the close side. CFC right near the touchline. That gathered up by Dole. Dole cut off by a pair of defenders. 2 quick passes now along the far side. Avery Angels flipped over to Ivanchenko. Ivanchenko, a long feed up to King. Sarah King from Stockbridge, Georgia, looking down along the edge of the box. Chattanooga, the long pass to the back door and the intercept made. Now a little too much contact for the liking of the official. Looking for Caroline Johnson. taken away by Grace Gilbert. FC Birmingham will get the football. Irving coming out to direct traffic here. Booming kick over the midfield stripe, taken away by Chattanooga. Johnson, flip back to Angels. Back into the defensive third. Lanter, across the center field stripe, long feed, popped up. Chattanooga able to maintain possession. Being harassed by the Birds, long feed across to Johnson. Johnson tries to fit it inside. It's loose in the box. Irving coming out after this, still rolling towards the net and cleared on the backside, just in time by FC Birmingham. The defensive effort by Morton saw Irving needed help, got behind her and cleared that away from the box. This one headed and it'll roll over the goal line. Chattanooga will have the corner kick. That's Ivanchenko. Ivanchenko signals out. Here's the delivery. Front side, flipped back over and gathered up by Irving. Irving with a drop kick, eliminating an early threat by Chattanooga FC. 2 scoring chances in the second minute of play. Both very high quality. Chattanooga back on the offensive. Left off. Here come the girls in blue, right near the edge of the box. The quick move, now the shot is gathered by Irving. Irving saw that coming from the edge of the 18, dropped to her knees. Here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, it's WPSL regular season action. Second game of the year for these two football clubs. FC Birmingham fell to Charlotte 11-0. Chattanooga Football Club forcing a draw against Nashville Rhythm 2-2 here in Chattanooga. 2 late goals to force that. CFC connecting their way up the pitch along the far touchline. This is Johnson. Johnson with a nifty move and a long shot looking for the score herself. This will trickle over the end line. The throw-in coming from FC Birmingham. Over the head of one teammate, delivered to Moody. Moody directs this out of play. Chattahooligans out in full force for what will be a double-header for Chattanooga fans today. Men's contest at 7:30 p.m. here in Chattanooga. Angels, long feed over to Johnson. Johnson towards the channel, quick pass, directed and gathered by Van Doren. This one is flipped up and over the net. Third quality scoring chance for Chattanooga. 2 in the second minute, 1 there. Still a clean sheet between CFC and FC Birmingham. Now the corner kick coming. Players loading the box out front. Here's the delivery right towards the keeper. The shot, and this one is buried by Chattanooga. It's 1-0, CFC leading here inside of Finley Stadium. Johnson buries this. Katie Johnson making the highlight reel in the 5th minute of action. FC Birmingham has a men's team in the USL. This is their first season with a women's club. Average age on this roster is 18 years old. Quick feed up along the edge of the touchline here. Chattanooga back to gather this. Lanter, the first to the football. Birmingham in pursuit. Dole deking about the defender. Bennett gives pursuit. Won't keep up for long. Maudsley. Long delivery up to Keedy Johnson. Johnson knifes around the defender along the edge of the box, and this one sent out of play defensively. Cut off by Rachel Bush. Ivanchenko couldn't control the ball. Chattanooga Football Club will be the beneficiary of another corner kick here. Players parked out in front in that penalty box. Here's the header. Goes the wrong way for Chattanooga. A second shot, and Irving will come out and gather the football. Katie Irving, another save. 4 scoring chances, 1 goal, all in the first 7 minutes of play here in Chattanooga. Exciting action here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Gabriel Schrei. FC Birmingham with a throw-in. Dole takes this away. Won't last for long. The move made by Bennett. Skylar Bennett trying to get around the Chattanooga defender, and she'll just tip the ball over the sideline. Dole will throw in for CFC. Chattanooga working with the ball. Here it is, arcing up the pitch. Able to get the clear into the middle third, but it won't last for long. Battling to maintain possession as the ball trickles to Maudsley. Maudsley leaves it off through the center circle. Up to Sarah King. King finesses this into the attacking third. Chattanooga has some space. Long pass, close side. Dole along the touchline. Airing this one towards the back end of the net. Still loose out front. Irving ready for it, and this one finds the net. A second goal. It's 2-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Bailey Dole with a score. A second goal in the first 10 minutes of play here in Chattanooga. Birmingham through the middle third, taken away by Chattanooga. Here's the long ball arcing up the pitch. FC Birmingham battling for that. Coach Jason Newman wanted possession. Dole will throw in for Chattanooga. Long pass there by Hernandez, goes wide and is taken away by Birmingham. Too much contact. The Birds will maintain possession halfway through the 10th minute here in Chattanooga. 2-0 CFC with the lead. Chattanooga, this is Johnson. Long feed to the edge of the box. This is Hernandez deking about. Hernandez looking inside, and the defensive effort by Harper White. White working to clear this away. Chattanooga regathers. CFC, girls in blue, centered up. Now back down to the 18. Maudsley looking inside. There's the shot, and Irving gathers this casually. Katie Irving has faced a flurry of shots here in Chattanooga. The pressure is on, the heat is up. Standing on her head to this point. Chattanooga. Hernandez. Taken away by the Birds. FC Birmingham losing possession. Maudsley gathers it up into the center circle right near the midfield stripe. Angels on the far side. Long pass. Chattanooga threatening. Here's a shot from long range, and Irving with a big save. A sellout dive. Chattanooga will get this from the corner.
That's a Food City Purchase for CFC.
Ivanchenko. Set in the corner on the top of your screen. Here's the delivery. Headered and the score, Chattanooga. 3-0, Summer Hernandez. What a score by Summer Hernandez, one of the many great local names on this CFC women's roster. Strong ties to the local community, various high schools, universities, and of course the academy. Alvarez, Burrell, Catlett, Chapman, Dole, Angels, Hurtado, Lanter, Livingston, Samuel, Sandhoff, Silva, Van Doren, and of course, Summer Hernandez, all local athletes performing for Chattanooga Football Club. It's 3-0. We're coming up on the 14th minute of play here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Chattanooga into the middle third. Taking their time. Spoke to Randy Douglas before the match down on the pitch. Feeling good today, feeling confident. He was obviously very happy about the result against the Nashville Rhythm last Saturday. This is a club that's taken massive strides. It's something he's talked about in the media, publicly, locally. Feeling very confident about this season. Lots of international flair, national team pedigree for Chattanooga Football Club. 4 faces with international experience. Ivanchenko, St. Louis, Johnson, and Grutkamp, all playing for their home nations. National team, Grutkamp playing for Germany. Ivanchenko playing for Ukraine. St. Louis for St. Lucia. Johnson playing for Trinidad and Tobago. Couple of changes here. Jackie Cruz getting a change. Coming onto the pitch. Victoria Cortez changing in as well. Chattanooga with a throw-in. That's Dole. Putting us back underway. Coming up on the 16th minute. It's 3-0. Here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus, I'm Gabriel Schrei. Thank you for tuning in. Pass to the close side towards the middle third. This is Maudsley. Long feed up the pitch. Connection with Van Doren. Now to Johnson. Johnson looking inside. Cleared away initially by FC Birmingham, and Dole unable to control the football. Katie Irving will now get a chance to clear this. Katie Irving has faced a flurry of shots here this afternoon. Irving from the corner of the goal box. FC Birmingham looking for an opening here. Chattanooga crowding. Arcing the ball up the pitch, taken away by the Birds. 2 quick passes. Johnson sends this up and into the front of the stands. Cruz unable to control there. Looking to hook up with Skylar Bennett. Keedy Johnson busting up the pass. Battle for possession here. Throw in from FC Birmingham. Cruz tries to finesse this towards the center of the pitch, taken away by Dole. Dole accidentally nutmegs the official there. Down for the hookup with Lanter. Lanter up to Dole. Dole on the midfield stripe, deking about. Moody in pursuit. Chattanooga through the center circle. Samantha Maudsley back to the close side of the pitch to Lanter. CFC leading 3-0 here in Chattanooga. This is Angels. Long feed towards the box and slips away from her teammate. FC Birmingham, this is Cruz. With the pass to tee up a clear. Clear is inefficient as Chattanooga keeping this in the attacking third. Alyssa Wynn trying to chase down the ball. Dole will throw in for CFC. Chattanooga. In the channel, that's Hernandez. Hernandez to the center of the pitch. Cruz looking to clear this. Johnson wanted the takeaway. Cruz and Johnson a race to the football. Kicking away at it. This one finds its way off of the field of play. Johnson will throw in. Hernandez parked right out front of the goal box. Actually on the penalty spot there. Chattanooga to Lanter. Here's a long shot. That goes high and wide back up towards the hill. 3-0 the tally here in Chattanooga. We're entering the 20th minute of play between CFC and FC Birmingham. Irving puts play back underway to the close side, right along the touchline, taken away by Dole. Dole pickpockets Moody. Chattanooga centering feed. Birmingham cuts this off. Cortez. Too much contact between Cortez and Van Doren. And so Birmingham will take back over with the football. Right back to Irving. Rachel Bush doesn't want to work with the ball initially. Chattanooga coming up to bring the heat. Here is a dangerous situation. Van Doren lofts it over the head of Irving. The official waves that off. Rachel Bush is out on the penalty arc. I'm not sure what the official is trying to sort out here. That was offside a moment ago. Very obviously offside as Van Doren shot that over the head, lofted it over the head of Irving for the score. This will find its way off of the field of play. Chattanooga will throw in. Coming up on the 22nd minute here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Chattanooga getting a change. Kaylee Burrell checking in. Anna Silva closely following. Silva will throw in for Chattanooga. She's on the bottom left of your screen, right in the corner. Silva into play. Burrell in pursuit. FC Birmingham, the intercept made by Mausley. They were looking for Cortez. Johnson leaves it off for Angels. Come directly back to her. Johnson up the pitch into the attacking third. And cleared away initially by Morton. Morton was trying to send that back up the field of play, instead over the touchline. FC Birmingham getting a change. Moody coming off to the bench. Grace Gilbert headed onto the field of play. I spoke to Jason Newman down alongside the pitch before this contest. Had a great 5-minute conversation. Great guy. Love the two coaches on the bench today. Jason told me that 5 of the players that traveled here today, or 6 rather, are high school athletes, 2 college freshmen getting the start. The pedigree of Chattanooga, obviously very intense. 4 players with international experience. 3-0 is the score as it stands. We're into the 23rd minute of play. Chattanooga right near the midfield stripe. Long feed. Gathered up. Right near the center of the pitch. CFC. A long pass. This is Johnson along the edge of the box, looking inside and cut off defensively. Great heads-up play there by FC Birmingham. Van Doren thought she had something going. Birmingham, the Birds, working this up the pitch. To the close side, back to Lanter. Lanter through the center circle. Here comes Chattanooga. To Van Doren. Van Doren flips this just out of the reach of her teammate between 2 defenders, and Irving will gather the football. Katie Irving boots this one back towards the center of the field. Johnson stops the ball immediately, gathering it up and flipping it to a teammate. Chattanooga. Samantha Maudsley. Back across the field. Bridgewater's bringing pressure. Chattanooga regathers, resets momentarily. Left off for Johnson. Johnson towards the box, deking about 2 defenders there. Long shot. Irving gathers this. Gloving the football, bouncing it once. Now she'll clear it away. "3-0 here in Chattanooga. We're inside of Finley Stadium. 11 Sports and FIFA Plus bringing you the most exciting and action-packed sports coverage from around the world. This is Chattanooga up along the touchline. The header. FC Birmingham clearing it from the penalty arc. Maudsley has this stolen away by Bennett. Cruz. A long pass towards the center circle. Bennett left this off. FC Birmingham in a bit of trouble. Cortez able to maintain possession momentarily. Now FC Birmingham with the kick. This is Rachel Bush. Bush, long ball. Headed away by Chattanooga from right inside of the penalty arc. Near near the edge of the middle third. FC Birmingham trying to work this up the field of play. Van Doren. 2 quick passes, now Maudsley. Maudsley to the backside. Chattanooga to Johnson. From Trinidad and Tobago. And 2 defenders unable to strip this away. Now a third coming in for the steal and the clear. Maudsley keeping it near the center of the pitch. Birmingham looking to clear the football, unable to do so efficiently. This pass intended for Silva, cut off on the close side, right near the touchline. Grace Gilbert making the play defensively. Chattanooga will throw in. Lanter back near the midfield stripe, all the way across to Angels. Chattanooga. The pass along the edge of the box. Van Doren around one defender, looking for the opportunity. This comes off the back of the net. Van Doren broke away right along the edge of the goal box. Fired a shot and just misfired wide right, about 5 foot behind the back of the pipes. Came off of the side of the netting. And we are coming into the 28th minute here in Chattanooga. It is 3-0 CFC as they lead FC Birmingham. Four players that were supposed to be here today for FC Birmingham called off in the last 8 hours. Illness, combination of factors. Angels into the attacking third. Chattanooga. Pass there, looking to hook up with Ivanchenko. Rolls off of the field of play. Elena Morton will throw in for Birmingham.
FC Birmingham. Entering the match, number 25, Olivia Brasher. Exiting the match,
Olivia Brasher
Madison Merton.
getting the change, coming onto the field of play.
Time for Martin Knight for CFC. Entering the match, number 26, Bryson St. Louis.
Chattanooga getting a change as well. Keeney Johnson will take a break. Bryson St. Louis coming onto the field of play. "3-0 coming up on the 30th minute. WPSL regular season action. Birmingham looking to clear the football. Nifty move there. Lanter getting around the boots of Brasher. Chattanooga. Here's the pass towards the edge of the box, looking for St. Louis. It'll roll over the goal line.
Carmenton Furniture of Dole, the destination that brings you home. Visit us at 30
Wynn flips this over to Katie Irving.
250,000 square feet of inventory under one roof.
Irving from the top of the goal box. FC Birmingham on the back here. Clearing this from the edge of the 18. Chattanooga with a takeaway right on the center circle. Lanter looking around. Not a lot of space in front of her. Goes sideways to Maudsley. Maudsley deking about, trying to beat out the defender, Bridgewaters. FC Birmingham taking away the football. Cortez can't keep it for long. Birmingham takes it right back over the midfield stripe. Chattanooga chasing this down. Bit of a collision there. Lanter has it taken away by Bennett. Skylar Bennett. Pass up the pitch. Rolls off of the field of play. Grace Gilbert. Too much physicality right near the touchline. Throw in by Chattanooga. Maudsley being harassed from behind by Brasher. Centered up to Angels. Avery into the middle third. Long pass. Taken away. Beautiful little intercept by Rachel Bush. Chattanooga immediately takes back over offensively. Ivanchenko. Now Maudsley on the edge of the center circle. Chattanooga back to Avery. Avery looking for some space. Given to Ivanchenko. Coming from behind, Cortez ties up her boots. She goes down to the turf. Chattanooga with a shot. Irving with a save. Roving across. Selling out again and able to gather up the football. It remains 3-0 here in the 32nd minute. Katie Irving continuing to make big saves, big stops, and big plays here in Chattanooga. Chattanooga to Silva. Silva across the midfield stripe. Left off. Over to Maudsley. Maudsley. The delivery into the attacking third. Chattanooga to St. Louis. St. Louis. Long shot going wide left, and Irving has eyes for that. St. Louis tied the game last weekend, scoring the second goal for Chattanooga FC. Late on the clock. St. Louis on the penalty arc. 3 defenders in front of her. Pass to the close side. Now backdoor. Chattanooga has it taken away. Angels firing. This one deflected away. Birmingham's Irving comes out and the goaltender ends the threat. That's the danger of Christian St. Louis right there. 4-time National Footballer of the Year for St. Lucia. Scored 3 goals in her national team debut. Obviously scoring that big-time goal last weekend against the Nashville Rhythm here in Chattanooga. CFC, another takeaway. Deking about. Getting around Roberts. A collision as the football is cleared away. Birmingham and CFC a race to it. This goes, no, it stays in play. Kept alive over to Silva. Silva from the edge of the box looking for St. Louis. St. Louis between her legs. Still with possession. 3 defenders able to strip this and clear it. One bird up near the midfield stripe. Chattanooga. Christian St. Louis. Long shot. This one is high and goes up towards the hill behind the net. 3-0 is the score in this game. Chattanooga Football Club is leading FC Birmingham. Thank you for tuning in here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Chattanooga getting a substitution with the break. Sage Semelli onto the AstroTurf and into play. Irving trickles this close side. The Birds want to clear the football away. Lanter with the immediate steal. Wasting no time, taking that away from Grace Gilbert. Backside, that's Angels. Fed towards the box. Chattanooga in trouble. Cortez with a steal. Birmingham looking towards the midfield stripe. FC Birmingham just cannot clear the ball from the back end. Every time it seems like they're going to get the ball into the middle third, Chattanooga strips it away, gets back on the attacking side. This shot goes up in an arc over the top of the net, out of play. Katie Irving. Would love for you to join us here in Fort Finley. And there's still time this afternoon. If you're here in the Chattanooga area or in the region, you can drive down to Chattanooga, Tennessee. There's a men's game at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Number 1 versus number 2 in NISA play. Chattanooga battling for possession along the edge of the box. Here's a good feed. Now the shot, and Irving sees that through traffic. Another big save by Katie Irving, who is really being tested here in the Scenic City, peppered with shots all throughout the course of this first half of action. If you'd like to be here with us for the NISA League contest tonight, visit ChattanoogaFC.com, click onto the Tickets tab on the top bar. You can also buy tickets in person at the CFC store, 1826 Carter Street in Chattanooga. FC Birmingham will throw in. This is Alyssa Wynn. Wynn looking for Grace Gilbert, taken away by Chattanooga. Kreischen, St. Louis. 3 defenders between her and a teammate. Flipped between the legs of 2. Nearly cleared by FC Birmingham. Chattanooga, long shot. Irving gathers this easily. Katie Irving continues to stand on her head. What a performance by the keeper. Now the drop kick to clear the football. Through the middle third of the pitch, Chattanooga. Lanter, backside. Here's the center circle, it's Maudsley. Maudsley has something she likes. Long pass, cleared away initially by Cortez. Chattanooga regathers possession. Near the edge of the box. Trying to battle it towards the goal line. This sent out of play. 2 defenders competing with Burrell. Jackie Cruz in front of her. Chattanooga going to take the break and play to get a change. 2 players entering the match. Brianna Hurtado will see the AstroTurf, as will Addie Chapman. Chattanooga, here comes the corner kick while the substitution is underway, and deflected away easily in front of the goal box. Official didn't like that. Chattanooga inbounds this. Just outside of the 18 from the penalty arc to St. Louis. Kreischen, St. Louis. Close side, lost along the touchline. Kaylee Burrell trying to get around Grace Gilbert, looking inside. And to the relief of Katie Irving, who has faced what feels like shot after shot through the first half of play here in Chattanooga, breathes a sigh of relief. Irving boots this ball into the middle third. Headed at by Jackie Cruz. Towards the touchline. Chattanooga takes back over with possession. Hurtado. Centered to Maudsley. Maudsley looking towards the official, Brianna Hurtado. Quick fake. Samantha fires the long ball and too much juice on it. Partway through the 41st minute of play here in Chattanooga in WPSL action. 3-0 Chattanooga Football Club leading FC Birmingham. Our halftime break coming up. Be sure not to go anywhere. 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. We appreciate you tuning in. Taken at by Wynn. Wynn's pass goes to Maudsley in air. Chattanooga, long feed to St. Louis. Wynn will be the first to the football. St. Louis redirects this out of play over the touchline. Wynn throws in. In pursuit, Skylar Bennett gets around one defender, but the football will come off of the field of play. Silva with a throw in. Over the midfield stripe, back across. Anna Lanter centered this up, finding Semelli. To Hurtado. Brianna Hurtado. Looking up the field of play. Taken away by FC Birmingham. Birds looking for Cortez there. Bridgewaters is intercepted. Chattanooga to St. Louis. Here's the shot wide left. It's 4-0. CFC, the girls in blue, building a big lead here at home in the Scenic City. What a beginning to her career with the Chattanooga Football Club. Scoring CFC's second goal to force the draw last weekend against the Nashville Rhythm. And now adding another score here in her second ever contest with the club. Impressive stuff. FC Birmingham off of the kickoff, coming close side to Win. I've mentioned it already today, but national team experience, St. Louis showing off just how talented she really is. 4-time National Footballer of the Year for St. Lucia. You can see why Randy Douglas and Chattanooga Football Club wanted her to be a part of something special here in the Scenic City. We're entering the 44th minute of play here in the first half. It's 4-0. St. Louis threatening again, right near the penalty arc. Two defenders there, this time able to clear the football away. Stripped and stolen by Skylar Bennett. Bennett putting it up the pitch. She connected with Brasher. Birmingham again with a clear. This time it'll trickle over the midfield stripe all the way back to Johnson, the keeper. Really haven't seen much of Johnson today. Carolyn Johnson just hanging out on the back end. This is Maudsley. Hurtado fires the long one, looking for St. Louis, unable to hook up. St. Louis cut off by Bennett. Katie Irving now with the football. We'll have 1 minute of added time here on our first half of play. We've reached the 45th minute.
The fourth official has indicated
Chattanooga near the midfield stripe. Maudsley back across. Chattanooga Football Club, long feed up the pitch momentarily with Burrell. Another long pass, this time to Hurtado. Hurtado. And she goes down from behind. Too much contact between her boots and those of Skylar Bennett. Hurtado will now kick. Just a stone's throw beyond the edge of the goal area. Here's the whistle. Hurtado fires long range. This goes wide left. Again, much to the relief of Katie Irving. And that will conclude our first half of play. What a first half it was for Chattanooga Football Club. 4 goals. It's 4-0 CFC leading FC Birmingham They'll go to the locker room, go to the whiteboard. It'll probably be a very clinical halftime as they try to figure out what comes next. We'll be back with more football action and WPSL regular season play on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Second half coming up here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Both clubs out onto the pitch. Chattanooga Football Club will start with possession. Two quick passes. I'll tell you, I don't know if I can focus with this. My play-by-play going out over the public address here. Carolyn Johnson coming out to contest that. Looks like Sandhoff playing as the goalkeeper here in the second half. I don't know why the public address was playing my play-by-play, but if that could never happen again, that would be great. That was very stressful. Thanks for tuning in here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Hope you understand why that's very distracting. Chattanooga FC leading FC Birmingham 4-0. I might need to sit down and have a glass of water after that. That really threw me for a loop. Yeah, I'm looking around talking to the production crew here. I'm having a hard time shaking that. We're going to get a corner kick here momentarily for FC Birmingham. I've got everybody in the press box laughing now. I apologize, folks at home. Here's the corner kick delivered and going wide left. Chattanooga working to clear this, trying to gather up possession, the Birds. Stopped up momentarily by Morton. A little collision there. Chattanooga still had it trickling towards the midfield stripe. Sent back down into the attacking third. Possession gathered by Wynn. Wynn working to center up the football. Chattanooga with a takeaway. Deking about. Can't clear it away from the defender. Now back to Sandhoff. Close side to Johnson. Chattanooga flipped onside. That's Summer Hernandez. She already has a brace. Hernandez fires, and Katie Irving with another big save. The keeper continues her electric performance for FC Birmingham. Fans are razzing FC Birmingham here. Johnson towards the edge of the box. Centering feed. Hernandez loses the football. Regathered. Here's a shot. Goes high and wide. Irving will clear the football from the box. Close side to Skylar Bennett. Chattanooga, quick feed along the edge of the box, and the shot goes high and wide right. Katie Irving, again from the 6-yard box. Anna Lanter's family tuned in from San Antonio, Texas. Thank you for watching here on 11 and FIFA Plus. The steal, here's another shot. Chattanooga with a goal! It's 5-0 for the girls in blue. CFC with a big lead here in the Scenic City. If you've got a cap, toss it into the air. The hat trick for Summer Hernandez.
That goal was scored by number 10, Summer Hernandez.
local athlete from the academy, played at Saudi Daisy High School. Coming into the 50th minute, it's 5-0 Chattanooga Football Club here on FIFA Plus and 11 Sports. Thank you for tuning in. Summer Hernandez with the hat trick here in Fort Finley. Her first goal came in the 9th minute, her second in the 13th, now here in the 50th minute. 3 goals for Hernandez. St. Louis scored towards the end of the first half. Johnson scored the opening goal in the 5th minute of play.
Exiting the match, number 23, Jackie Cruz.
Jackie Cruz gets the change for FC Birmingham. Birds lose the football here. Chattanooga. There's the long ball looking back door. Birds cut that off. 2 quick passes, now looking close side for Moody, intercepted by Johnson. Chattanooga towards the penalty arc, shot wide right, and another score! 6-0 Chattanooga Football Club. What a beautiful finish by Ava Van Doren. Unbelievable, the Tampa, Florida native. That one from outside of the 18. Two goals in as many minutes for Chattanooga Football Club. Johnson deking about. Here's the feed, backside, Chattanooga still with possession near the goal line and unable to keep this alive.
That's a Food City corner kick for CFC.
Ivanchenko will take the corner kick. Ivanchenko with the delivery from the goal box. Johnson's header goes wide left. 6-0 here in Chattanooga on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. CFCFC a commanding lead here in this second half. Katie Irving puts this back underway. Chattanooga with the immediate steal. Cleared carefully by Burden. FC Birmingham trying to gather up possession. Skylar Bennett keeping this with the Birds. Birmingham taken away by Van Doren and Chattanooga. CFC, long feed inside to Ivanchenko, the intercept by Morton. Morton making progress towards the center circle, long clear. Now play is stopped as the official over to Maudsley. Rachel Bush to the close side, right along the midfield stripe. That's Morton. Taken away by Johnson and Chattanooga. Long lead pass for CFC. This is Hernandez from Saudi Daisy, Tennessee. Chased down by Bush. The collision as this one goes over the goal line. Johnson, the throw-in. Ivanchenko. Up top to Maudsley. Maudsley being harassed towards the 18. Bush cuts her off. 3 defenders there. Chattanooga maintains possession. Back to Samantha Maudsley. Maudsley deking about. Here's the feed inside, cut by Irving. That looked like more of a pass than a shot. Couldn't find the boot of a teammate. The Birds' keeper, Irving, makes the play. Chattanooga won't let this cross the midfield stripe. We're into the 55th minute here in the Scenic City. Chattanooga, long shot off the top of the pipe. (6-0), 11 Sports, FIFA Plus.
It's time for a Martin's Diamond substitution for CFC. Entering the match, number 6, Emma Webster. Exiting the match, number 5, Avery.
Part of the growing pains of leagues like the WPSL and the Sport, it's 6-0. Nothing to be ashamed of, though. This is exactly what we need. Fans of soccer in the Southeast and the United States, we need to expand these leagues, expand the availability of the sport to watch and participate in. And this is how it happens. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. Chattanooga to Maudsley. Lantern towards the box. Down to Johnson. Pass inside, deflected away. Great defensive effort by Birmingham. Here's Maudsley back out in front on the penalty spot. Ivanchenko battling for possession. Birds clear it away again. Big defensive effort by Bush. Chattanooga on the wing. Van Doren, backside. There's the header. Again, it's Wynn this time. Birmingham can't clear it. Here's a shot wide left. Scoring chance for Diaz. Irving with a clear. Trouble for Birmingham. Lainey Bishop trying to work with the football, unable to make anything happen. Bush. Her feed taken away by Chattanooga. Van Doren. Cut off by Bush, who just sends this into the bench of Chattanooga.
Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics, the region's largest and most experienced orthopedic group. Call
Johnson with a throw-in over to Lantern.
Or log on to sportmed.com for all of your orthopedic needs.
Chattanooga working with the football, taking their time. Right on the corner of the box, around the boots of Wynn. Here's a shot, goes wide right. Beautiful feed down inside, unable to capitalize. Would have been the 4th goal of the day for Summer Hernandez. She already has the hat trick. Katie Irving. She's allowed 6 today, but to no fault of her own. A mountain of highlight saves to stand on. It's 6-0 coming into the 60th minute here. 11 Sports, FIFA Plus. Chattanooga Football Club, FC Birmingham. Thank you for tuning in for today's contest. We appreciate it. CFC roping their way across the midfield stripe. This long pass is loose. CFC had a chance there. Van Doren couldn't gather the football or run it down. Reminder that you can tune in for a doubleheader tonight. Join us here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Chattanooga FC's men's side, NISA League action. Katie Irving gathers that, lofted over the top of the defender. Number 1 and number 2 in NISA League play. Chattanooga Football Club is number 1 in the league, playing host to the number 2 Maryland Bobcats FC. We'll have all of that live, free, and in HD here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. And it's definitely not too late to get out here and join us in person. Wow, there's more food trucks than I can count. I can see 3 or 4 from right here. Barbecue down the bottom, the Finley Market. Live DJ, kids soccer, face paintings for free. Lots to do. Be sure to come join us if you're here in Chattanooga and you have no plans tonight. ChattanoogaFC.com, click onto the tickets tab. And it's as good as soccer can get professionally here in this region. Here's the throw-in. Chattanooga through the center circle. Over the midfield stripe. Taking their time. Maudsley. There's a heater looking to connect with a teammate. This just filters through traffic to the gloves of Katie Irving. I'm not sure if she was looking for Hernandez or Van Doren. Chattanooga. Over that center line, Lanter has it stolen away. 2 defenders there. Quick feed. Looking for the boots of Moody, taken by Johnson. Chattanooga. Back to Lanter. Lanter centers this up. Far side here. Long pass sent skying by Wynn and out of play. Chattanooga with a throw-in. Close side to Lanter. Lanter, long feed up on the penalty arc. That's Hernandez. Hernandez, a double team, flipping back and forth. Pass outside. Wynn takes it this. It escapes Dull and travels over the goal line. Katie Irving with the kick. Substitutions coming for Chattanooga Football Club. Onto the pitch and the AstroTurf, Christian St. Louis. Following her, Kaylee Burrell will get a change. Van Doren coming off.
St. Louis. Back to the match number 24, Ava Van Doren. Also entering match number 31, Haley Burrell. Exiting match number 10, Summer Hernandez.
Summer Hernandez will go to the bench as well, get a well-deserved break. The hat trick here in Chattanooga. What'd you do this weekend? Scored a hat trick playing WPSL soccer. Saudi Daisy Trojans, proud of their alum. One of the finest products of the Chattanooga area in professional sports. Here comes CFC, pass to the close side, Ivanchenko into the box. Battle for it right along the edge of the box. Ivanchenko comes away with it, the shot, swatted by Irving. Johnson regathers possession, down on the wing, double teamed. Here's a pass and a scoring chance for Chattanooga. This bends wide right and unable to be redirected by St. Louis. Kaylee Burrell with a brilliant pass. Looked very similar to the equalizing goal from last Saturday. Chattanooga scored against the Nashville Rhythm. St. Louis scored that as well. Came from a corner kick. Hurtado delivered it. Very similar fashion, just gathered off the inside of her leg and buried. FC Birmingham up the field of play, a double team here in trouble. Grace flips this up the pitch along the touchline all the way back to the keeper of Chattanooga. We're into the 65th minute. It is 6-0 here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. WPSL regular season action. Chattanooga looking to improve. 1-0-1. CFC onside into the attacking third. Here's the pass. Johnson in trouble, double teamed. Ivanchenko floating this towards the goalie box. CFC working to regather the football. Wynn has it and she'll clear it. This one just along the touchline on the far side in front of the MVP seating. Another pass taken by Rachel Bush. Bush clears this away. Chattanooga trying again. Ivanchenko right on the edge of the penalty arc. A collision, and now cleared away by Laney. The whistle. FC Birmingham in danger of allowing a 7th goal by Chattanooga. I didn't want to believe it when I heard the whistle. Too much jostling. Ivanchenko and Johnson standing on the arc. The 18 is loaded in front of the goalie box. Katie Irving centered up, looking ready. Ivanchenko approaches, fires. This one deflected away by Wynn. Wynn, a race to the football, trying to clear it. It'll go off of the pitch. Johnson will throw in. Again, the whistle.
It's time for a Marvin's Diamond substitution for FC Birmingham. Entering the match,
Birmingham getting a change. 2 players coming onto the AstroTurf. Jackie Cruz, Victoria Cortez.
also entering the match, number
Grace Gilbert coming off of the field of play.
number 41, Laney Bishop.
Laney Bishop also getting a break on the bench here. Chattanooga throwing in. St. Louis. Now to the close side. Not keeping it for long. Anna Lanter sent it back from the top of the box. This deflected and the score! This will not stand. May have been a handball. Fans shouting offsides. Burrell was parked right out in front. "6-0 remains the score here in Chattanooga. "6-0 remains the score here in Chattanooga. CFC to Lanter. Looking for Johnson. That'll roll over the goal line. Offside was the call that waved off that score a moment ago.
It's time for
Chattanooga getting another change. Hurtado onto the field.
G.D. Johnson. Also there in the match, number 23, Avery Catlett. Exiting the match, number 5.
Catlett coming onto the field of play.
Number 5, Avery Eagles. Exiting the match, number 23.
Ava Van Doren will return to action, as will Anna Silva.
Also there in the match, number 24, Ava Van Doren. Exiting the match, number 4, Samantha Bowsley. Also entering the match, number 4,
Johnson getting a well-deserved break. Maudsley headed to the bench.
number 3, Bailey Dole.
Dole also will take a seat. Randy Douglas giving out high fives. FC Birmingham on the back in a bit of trouble. Jackie Cruz carries this into the middle third. Chattanooga with the takeaway. Lupe. Flip down to Ivanchenko, the intercept made. Moody gives it off, now the clear over the midfield stripe. Chattanooga all the way back. Avery close side to Lanter. Lanter traveling towards the middle third, a little bit of heat taken away by Birmingham. Long feed goes wide and leaves the pitch. Here's the throw in to Van Doren. Midway through the 71st minute of play here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Thank you for tuning in. It is 6-0. It's been all Chattanooga Football Club this evening here in the Scenic City. Scoring goal after goal, a hat trick for Summer Hernandez, product of Saudi Daisy, Tennessee. Johnson, St. Louis, Van Doren also scoring. Van Doren seeking a brace. She's been threatening throughout the course of this contest. Hurtado, another player to watch, wearing number 17. She'll be at the bottom of your screen. Collision here, Chattanooga. Diaz gives it off to Burrell. Burrell into the edge of the box. There's a shot, it goes wide left. A few feet shy of where the placement needed to be. It was of no matter. Katie Irving there for the cutoff. Chattanooga Football Club's Hurtado puts this into play to Ivanchenko. Nifty move on the deke. Ivanchenko, a second defender to beat, and this one cleared away by Bush. Irving getting a bit of help. Hurtado and Ivanchenko put this back underway. Centering feed and the whistle before play can really begin. Bush is back just in front of Irving. She'll take the football. Burrell trying to sneak up for the intercept. Running the old Alex McGrath there. Irving from the goalie box. This one arcing its way up the pitch, skying down towards the middle third. Birmingham with the clear. Beautiful boot by Mackenzie Bridgewaters. Near the touchline. Chattanooga battling for possession. Avery Moody able to force the turnover. Morton will throw in. Over the head of Moody, back to Chattanooga. The girls in blue, CFC leading 6-0. Lupe taken away by Cruz. Jackie Cruz. Heavily defended. Birmingham will throw in. This is Wynn. St. Lucia just behind her. In trouble. Cruz battling for possession. This one flipped towards the goalie box and greeted by the keeper. Lucy Sandhoff receiving a round of applause from the Chattahooligans. They are kind of hooligans. Getting after it, playing the drums all afternoon into the evening. They'll certainly be here for this doubleheader. NISA League action coming up next here on FIFA Plus and 11 Sports. Here comes Chattanooga. Into the box, Burrell looking and caught by the boot of a defender, now cleared by Birmingham. Lanter gathered, she's in trouble, pressure coming. Lanter splits the difference between two defenders. Burrell had it momentarily and cleared away by Morton. Morton stripped the football, goes down hard on the turf. Katie Irving will put play back underway. Irving with a boot. Skying up the pitch. Hurtado. Flipped back to Lanter. Comes right back to her along the touchline. Doesn't like what she's seeing. All the way back near the center of the middle third. Over the midfield stripe. Chattanooga surveying the action. St. Lucia to Ivanchenko. Backside to Diaz. Wynn and Bush were right there. Rachel Bush and Wynn shutting down any scoring chance. Chattanooga getting a change. Addie Chapman coming out onto the pitch. Coming into the late stages of this contest here in the Scenic City, where CFC, the girls in blue, lead 6-0 over FC Birmingham. FC Birmingham came out today. I spoke to Coach Jason Newman before the game. Great guy. This club has a brilliant future. I think they're going to be a great addition to the WPSL. Missing 4 starters here today, just various reasons, illness. 6 players on the active roster today are high schoolers, 2 college freshmen, competing against a very experienced national team pedigree Chattanooga Football Club. 4 players with national team experience. Ivanchenko out of Ukraine. St. Lucia's St. Louis, who just flipped the football backside, and it's lost by CFC here. Birmingham over the midfield stripe, trying to gather some ground. Wynn redirects this over to Cortez. Won't last for long. Burrell has it stripped away by Moody. Hurtado will throw in for CFC. Lanter punts her a football. That's Van Doren. Van Doren to Diaz. To the far side. Chattanooga. St. Louis looking inside. Football taken away by Birmingham. Back to Kreischen. Long shot and looking backside for the hookup with Burrell. Can't connect. Katie Irving from the goalie box. Van Doren controls this to Lanter. Ladled back to Avery, far side, through the center circle. Up along the touchline. Chattanooga. Towards the channel, Lupe. Won't keep it for long. Beyond Van Doren, close side to Lanter. Lanter likes something on the wing. Hurtado can't run it down in time. Unable to connect. We're into the 80th minute where it is 6-0 Chattanooga Football Club. A commanding lead over FC Birmingham here in the Scenic City. Thank you for tuning in. 11 Sports, FIFA Plus. I'm Gabriel Fry. Sage Semelli getting the change here. She'll come onto the pitch. Anna Lanter heads to the bench. Successful day. Birmingham back towards the center circle. Being harassed. Trouble. Birds, long feed up the pitch. Hurtado, stripped away. Looking inside, FC Birmingham, beautiful steal. Fed up to Bridgewaters, won't keep it for long. Hurtado takes it right back away. Chattanooga, towards the penalty arc. Lots of pressure, Burrell gathers up the football. Burrell goes down on the edge of the box. Two defenders there and the whistle. Chattanooga, long shot, this one goes high. Hurtado had an opportunity, unable to capitalize.
Substitution for FC Birmingham. Entering the match, number 17, Grace Gilbert. Facing the match, number
Grace Gilbert getting a change onto the pitch for Cruz. Cruz will go to the bench. Next for the Chattanooga Football Club, 865 Alliance. That'll be a Friday, the second contest. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time kick. Next for the Birmingham Club, FC Birmingham will play on Saturday, June 3rd, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time kick against the Georgia Impact. Into the 83rd minute here on 11 Sports, FIFA Plus. $6-0. Rachel Bush from the center circle. Here's the kick. Birmingham working to gather possession. A chance at it here as Diaz works it away from Burden. Chattanooga over the midfield stripe, taken away by Wynn. Birmingham won't keep it for long. Chattanooga, the long feed. Dumping this down towards the wing, just inside of the box, unable to hook up with a teammate. St. Louis coming after Irving, so she'll just pick this ball up. Irving clearing this away. Hurtado with a header. In pursuit is Grace Gilbert. Gilbert harassing Semelli from behind. Long pass to St. Louis. What a move through traffic. This one taken away by Birmingham. St. Louis working to regather possession. Three defenders there, tying it up along the edge of the box. Two players vying for possession. In no man's land along the touch line, Skylar Bennett can't outmuscle the CFC defender. We're into the 85th minute of play here in Chattanooga. Jackie Cruz coming onto the pitch. Moody will head to the bench. Birmingham will throw in. Good looking delivery there from Morton. Overshoots a teammate, Chattanooga. Long pass, looking down inside for Burrell. This one loose towards the goal line. Unable to stop this. Chased down by Sage Semelli. FC Birmingham takes back over with the ball. Trailing 6-0 here in the late stages. It's not too late. If you're at home, tuned into this contest, NISA League regular season action coming up in a few moments here in Finley Stadium, a 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time kick. It's the #1 Chattanooga Football Club, #2 Maryland Bobcats FC. Now, first of all, if you're on the couch at home, you can watch right here, free live and in HD on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. I'll be back for that. Zeka Feha should be joining me here in the booth. We'll have a great time, and you can hang out with us, and we'll entertain you and make jokes. Hopefully my voice doesn't come over the speakers in the public address in the stadium. This is Burrell who's into the box. Burrell fires. Irving, one save. Now it's cleared away by Birmingham. Semelli in the corner on the wing. Defended. Deeks around the defender. Looking inside. Two defenders there. She goes down to the turf as this is booted over the touchline. If you don't feel like hanging out with us on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus, you can come hang out in person. Get tickets now, ChattanoogaFC.com. Click onto the tickets tab. 1826 Carter Street. We've got a penalty kick. Sage Semelli taken to the turf by a pair of defenders. And so halfway through the 87th minute, she has a chance to make this game 7-0. Semelli fires wide right off of the bottom of the post. It's 7-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Sage Semelli with the score.
That goal was scored by number 9, Sage Semelli.
Coach Douglas is all smiles, clapping from his seated position. It's 7-0 Chattanooga Football Club as we've entered the 88th minute of play. What a day of scoring for the girls in blue. Our first goal since the 51st minute of play. We had 2 goals in 2 minutes in the 50th and 51st minute. Scored by Hernandez and Van Doren, respectively. Sage Semelli adding the 7th goal of the day for Chattanooga Football Club. It's 7-0 as we approach the 89th minute. Chattahooligans let loose the bubbles. This is Hurtado. Given off near the edge of the box. Chattanooga. Slide tackle, bringing the heat, win. Now the whistle. FC Birmingham will take over. Flip to the close side. Turning like a top with the football is Morton. St. Louis to the 18. Here's a shot. Katie Irving with a diving save. Katie Irving with the stand on her head play, continuing her big day. She has faced an absolute mountain of shots, insurmountable odds. A collision in the middle third. We've reached full time. Hurtado is back up and at him. Waiting for a signal from the edge of the pitch on any potential added time. Clock is showing the full 90. Here's the delivery inside. Headed away, still alive. St. Louis, headed again. Kicked out by Birmingham. Here's a pass, and it rolls across the netting. On the top of the goal, that'll do it. We've reached full time, no added time, 7-0. Chattanooga Football Club with a colossal victory in Finley Stadium. What a weekend for CFC in the Scenic City to start off a doubleheader with a victory like that over FC Birmingham. Birmingham, a great club, a bright future in the books, and it all starts with games like this, battling some of the best in the region, some of the best in the country, to sharpen your skills. Scores today, the first one was Johnson. That was in the 5th minute. In the 9th and 13th minutes, Summer Hernandez scored a brace. St. Louis scoring right before the halftime break. Summer Hernandez came out in the 50th minute. She scored her 3rd goal for a hat trick. The Saudi Daisy native, definitely our player of the game here today on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. 2 goals in 2 minutes as Van Doren followed her in the 51st minute with a goal. We saw nothing for 37 minutes. Then in the 88th minute, Sage Semelli with the penalty kick for the score. It made it 7-0 here in Chattanooga. What a day. For CFC Birmingham, our entire crew, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from Chattanooga, Tennessee, where the final score is a CFC victory 7-0. This has been WPSL Soccer. All games and events airing on the 11 Sports and FIFA networks are streamed live, and our copyright material, today's game, will be archived inside of the app and will be available for replay. This has been a presentation of 11 Sports.